Mr. Berger, who says, on a recent podcast, Jesse Ventura spoke about unionization of wrestlers and his beginning to speak with the WWE about a comeback. What are your thoughts on unionization, and would you see value in adding the body to commentary? Well, you were a UAW guy, so
I mean, you know what I feel about it. They'll never unionize.
Well, with sports entertainment, you've got the performers unions, SAG-AFTRA, but then, you've got the Players Association, NBA Players Association. So
They'll never do NBA. The NBA gets 50% of revenue. The players.
they wouldn't want to do that, certainly, but
That's what I'm saying. That ain't gonna happen.
But would you treat them as athletes or as performers?
No, they're not. I would treat them as performers. It's a scripted television show.
Right. So residual participation, etc. Right, for television appearances.
Mm-hmm.
You would vote yes.
I could be bought.
Yeah.
Chase McCoy, words from Kevin. I was only 2 years an independent wrestler, and he could tell I was nervous in his presence. He said, quote, I'm just a person, a human just like you, so relax. I've carried that with me to this day, thanks. So I guess you worked against Chase McCoy on an independent, or just maybe you were giving him advice in the locker room or something? Okay. So he remembers and appreciates you.
Well, that's true.
He's just adding extensions. Put a doctor on it next time, Fernham. Kev, you mentioned Al Snow as a great trainer for wrestlers. I've always heard that Tom Pritchard is good as well. What do you think of old Dr. Tom?
I haven't been around Doc in so long that I don't know that if he's stayed current, but I know that Al's involvement with Ohio Valley has kept him.
Where would you have been with Tom?
WWE. He was got Body Donnas or whatever they were called. Him and Gigolo.
Oh God. Forgot about live audience. Who's here? Who wants to talk? David Van Bogelen, tax the churches. I'm for that. He also asked, what is the workers' handshake? Why was it made a thing, and why does it mean anything today?
Yeah, it's just. It used to be. It was more of a territory thing, and then by the time I got in, we assholes like me bastardized it and just shook hands like dudes. So.
Right. That went by the wayside, I think. Right in your era, probably.
Oh no, you had to
Johnny
do the other
Valentine
one first.
Says, we know you love conspiracy theories. Have you ever jumped down the rabbit hole of the wealth of the Vatican? I don't think that would surprise anyone, but
no. It's the earliest farming.
Oh, maybe there are surprises. I don't know. Epic. I would believe
you could
any
give me
figure
$1 trillion. That'd be probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who else? Anyone else in the house here? Let's see. Humberto Ramos. Speaking of NHL, did Big Kev dig the LA Kings back in the Easy E Cube Dre NWA days? I did like the black and silver, I have to say.
Oh yeah. LA Kings were.
They made a wise move going to black in the 90s.
Yes.
Cav Manning said, okay, enough beating around the manscaped bush. Everyone wants to know, but too embarrassed to ask. How big is Kevin's hog? Is he thick like a can of soup? I'm not gay. Not that there's anything wrong with it.
I don't know about size, but I have been told it's perfect.